So again, next week is next week is the big Super Bowl for us. It's we will have visitors who either have quit church. We'll have visitors that gave up on church and just said, "Nah, it's not for me." We'll have people that have just gotten too busy in life and stopped going to church, and we'll have people the worst kind or the best kind, or people that got angry with the church or got hurt by people in the church. There is in my view, there's a demonic and deceptive thing that is going on in the church in America. And that demonic and deceptive thing is that there's a phrase that is reserved for church that is not used in any other realm of life. You heard this phrase before? People are church hurt. People talk about being church hurt all the time. And what church hurt means is that a pastor or a leader in the church or someone in the church or they drove by a church and they saw and they got their feelings hurt. They got their flesh hurt. Just know your spirit's not getting hurt. It's your flesh that gets hurt. And so they got their flesh hurt. There are times where something really bad, legitimately really bad happens. Most of the time, however, many of you are in here because you got your feelings hurt by somebody at another church, and you're like, I'm never going back to church. And then you stumbled into the door, and you're like, oh, messed up people can go to church? Because you came here, and you're like, they're not perfect. Yeah, we're not. And we never will be until we get to step out of this flesh. So we don't have work hurt. Nobody says, I'm work hurt. I'm not going back there. Nobody says that. You know why? It's because at work, they hurt you on purpose. They treat you way worse. I don't even care where you work. You get treated worse at work than you do here. I promise you, you do. You don't have school hurt, even though at school you get abused, you get indoctrinated by things that are not the things you believe. They try to push these ideas onto you, and you don't go around saying, I'm not going back to school. I'm school hurt. You can try, but your parents are going to send you. Another one, even better, you don't have sports hurt. Coach is mean to me. The other players on the team are mean to me. You're certainly not going to let your kid give up on your dream. I mean, their dream to be a professional athlete. It's only in the church that we have stuff like this. Anywhere you go in life, people will be there to be people. Anywhere you go. They will hurt you, they will betray you, they will mess up, and they will say something that you'll interpret wrong, and you're like, I hate that place. I'm never going back. That's where a lot of people in America are. They're like, I'm not going back to that church. And so it doesn't happen in any other institution. You don't go to school, you go to college, and then someone in college hurts your feelings, and then you say, I'm never going back to that college. All they want's my money anyway. Even though in college, that's probably more true. People say that about church all the time. I'm never going back there. All they want's my money anyway. No, we don't. We don't. Look, I'll tell you straight up. I don't want your money. That's between you and the Lord. You want to give. If you don't, I'm never going to know. And I purposely don't know because I don't want any of you saying, he's just treating me bad because I stopped tithing. No, I'm treating you bad because I don't like you. It's not on purpose. I just read your Bible. I like you. As soon as, we can end the church. The people that are extra laughing, see, they know me. So they know that that's true. So the people that are, we will end the church hurt whenever you have a group of perfect people. And then when you have a group of perfect people, we'll finally have the perfect church. You don't have to worry about this place. We good. Okay? Because we're not perfect people. And it's okay because we will go out and intentionally say, and I don't know how it is in other churches. I don't know if when you walk into other churches, it feels like everybody else has it together and you're the only one that doesn't. I know that here it doesn't feel like that. Ironically, here you walk in, you're like, at least I'm not as bad as them. Like, it could be worse. I could be one of them. Well, I'm going to stay here just to help them. I love that about our church. It's authenticity. We're not faking it. We're not putting on masks so that you'll think we're pretty. We're messed up. But whenever you come in, we'll be messed up together. And we will run toward the Lord together. So let's be a church, especially, just think about it next week. Let's be a church that welcomes people. And instead of a type of church that hurts people. Let's be a type of church that helps people. Because what people are hurt by is not the bride of Christ. What people are hurt by is individuals who are also hurt. Hurt people. And it's going to continue to happen forever. So we need to be the type of church that helps people to dive into this. But you can't encourage people to dive into this if you're not even testing the water out yourself. Well, somebody needs to tweet that.